Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be one of the hardest videos I've ever had to make, but I've done a lot of thinking and a lot of kind of like soul searching, I guess you would say, and I've reached the conclusion that I'm going to end creating content here. Well, I really wouldn't say completely end making content, but I probably will not be making as much. I feel like I've given it 3 years or a little over 3 years, and maybe this just isn't the platform meant for me, so I'm just going to go and try something completely different. So I know I have several series that are ongoing, and I'm not going to completely stop them. They're just going to be moved elsewhere. I've thought about several different places of where to post my content, from the Twitter, which I'm not very happy with the changes made at Twitter these days. So also I thought about Instagram, Facebook, I've thought about Tumblr, and I think I'm going to post all of my content on Patreon. And it's not necessarily to get paid, because all of those current stories that are going on and any future stories and or ongoing stories and challenges I create will always be free to see. There won't be like, you don't have to pay to see like the next part of, say, A Part of Your World. That will automatically be free and everything. Of course, I will have a couple of tiers there. One will be just a $1 tier for just basic support, and I'll also have a $3 tier which will get a few added benefits, such as early access to storybooks that I make, which aren't necessarily the same as me continuing the current stories I'm doing, such as A Part of Your World. I'm not considering that a storybook. A storybook is more like when I did Eliza's Secret or something like that, and everything. So those will, I'll still be making some storybooks here and there, and early access will be for those that are doing the $3 tier. If not, they'll be free after like a week or two, not much longer, but the $3 tier will also get you voting rights for current storylines. It will also get you behind the scenes photos, kind of like photos that I took but didn't necessarily put into the story, and just little stuff like that. And I probably won't make a tier higher than 3, because I'm not really offering that much. I'm just a storyteller. I do still have 2 videos left to post that I had recorded previously for this week, and of course it wouldn't make sense if I did not post them on YouTube. So those 2 videos, one is a Disney Princess Challenge and one is Not So Berry, but both of those will be posted on YouTube, and they will be my final 2 videos. And because starting the story on Patreon wouldn't make much sense without having those 2 videos as well. So as for all the ideas that I've had for like machinimas or storybooks, I've kind of taken a look at them, and I've decided of where to really put some of them. Betrayals of Love, aka Single Teen Mom Life, I will not be continuing that as a storybook, machinima, or anything. I'm going to actually turn that into a novel. And information about that one will also be included in the $3 tier, because that is essentially a sim story. Although for like some of the characters, like the land grabs and stuff, I'll have to like change the names, of course, because I don't own the rights to those names and I don't want any of the legal taboo going on with that. But since that is technically was a sim story for me, I will include that in the $3 tier for information about that novel. Then I was going to do the Black Widow challenge, and I created this like big storyline and everything, and I'm instead going to turn that into a novel, as well as I had 2 other ideas. One was about twin witches or spellcasters, and another was a vampire story, and both of those would be turned into novels because they never really became a whole Sims story for me, so I'll just make them into novels. Then I had a few more ideas for storybooks, like the 100 Baby Wedding will probably now be a storybook. I was going to expand on the story of Vlad and Juliet from My Abandoned Hospital, and I'm going to turn that into a storybook. And I mean, like other little short story type things I'm going to turn into storybooks, but like challenges and stuff or legacies, I'll do as a regular story, and that will always be free on Patreon. I hope I'm making a whole lot of sense, because honestly, I haven't had much sleep. This weighed on my mind for a very long time, and as you know, I have in the past expressed doubts about continuing YouTube, but I always stuck around. And it's just now it's to the point where I feel like maybe it's time for me to go from YouTube. And I mean, like, I don't know if I'll be posting the storybooks on YouTube or hosting them elsewhere or what, but as of right now, these are my general plans. I will probably take a few weeks off, maybe a month, to where I'll just be continuously playing and creating the stories and stuff for Patreon before I actually release it. Right now, my Patreon page isn't even published yet. It's just I'm still working on it and everything. And I feel like there I can categorize my things a lot better. Like I said, Twitter, I'm not very happy with the changes that have been made there, and honestly, I don't even get up there much. Like some days I'll be up there and I'll be tweeting and replying, and then I'll go silent for like a week. But I'm really not up there that much. Instagram is kind of nice. I do still have the Instagram for Nicolette, who I do a lot of my Valentine stories with, and I will probably maybe work on that as a roleplay Instagram. I'm not sure yet, and everything. So I don't feel like Instagram is really a place to keep the stories to where they're nice and conformed and unified. And then Tumblr would be okay, but I don't know. I just feel like Patreon's the best place to categorize my stories, and that's why my stories will, as I said, always be free from the get-go. Let's see, it's the All Lot Challenges challenge, the A Part of Your World Disney Princess challenge, Not So Berry challenge, the 4 series that I'm using for my Flashback Friday series, those will be included, and as well as my celebrity challenge. All of those stories will be updated on Patreon through story, and it will always be free, always. So, and as for my Dreamlight Valley videos, I really haven't been doing very many of those, but if I do some, they will be posted here, because that is, I don't have anywhere else to really post them. But most of the time, all I do is like valley tours and stuff, and everything. So, yeah, you might see some Dreamlight Valley videos pop up, but I'm not even going to commit to that. And yeah, so I guess that's about it. And I guess it's a final goodbye for the Nola Christie YouTube channel. And I'm not going to 100% say that I'm not going to ever come back to YouTube, but right now it's just not a thing for me. It's just not me right now and everything. So yeah, and I will be leaving all of my current videos up. They will not be going anywhere. Because of course, for new people that come into Patreon, for them to understand the current story, they would have to go back and watch the past story. So, anyway, I hope you will join me over there when I open it up. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I will post there. When I put the Patreon page up for public and everything. Thank you for watching everything you have thus far. Thank you for all the support and everything, and I hope you will continue to support me in a different type of way and everything. So for the final time, I will see you guys later somewhere, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Tumblr, Facebook, or whatever. And I'll just leave it at see you later, because I truly do not believe in goodbye. So see you later.